used to be a war legend. Now he's America's most wanted man. To avenge his family and fallen brothers, Reese started hunting every name behind it. Anyone on his list wasn't living to see the next sunrise. But what shocked him most, 3 Navy top brass were also involved. Still, Reese didn't hesitate for a second. He kicked off the next stage of his payback. First, he told his buddy Ben to dress up like a federal agent. Ben went to find a Navy colonel who was trying to flee. Then they tied up the colonel's whole family at the beach. Reese wanted him to feel what it's like to lose everything. But he didn't hurt his family. He just needed leverage to force the colonel to do something big. If the colonel did what Reese said, his wife and kid would be set free. Soon, the colonel walked into the admiral's office. Before the admiral could react, he pulled out a phone and handed it over. On the other end was Reese. The admiral wasn't scared. He snapped back.
You aren't shit. You are a wisp of smoke blowing down the jet stream.
But then the colonel unzipped his jacket with a blank stare. Underneath was a vest packed with explosives. That's when the admiral finally got it. But it was already too late. Reese hung up. The bomb went off a second later. With 2 targets taken out, Reese moved on to his old SEAL instructor, Black. He didn't say a word, just tackled him. But Black was no rookie. He was the one who trained Reese back in the day. As soon as the fight started, Reese got slammed to the ground. But this Reese wasn't who he used to be. He wrapped his legs around Black's neck, then twisted his arm till it snapped. He pulled out a shot of sedative and jammed it into Black's thigh. When Black woke up again, he was floating in the ocean, tied to a log. Waves kept crashing into his back. It was the same drill he used to put his SEAL trainees through. But now he'd sold out for money and helped wipe out the very SEAL team he once trained. That same method he taught ended up drowning him too. He had one more lead. The person who approved the RD-4895 program was now the Secretary of State.